Hello, good day. Welcome to the Behind the Business Table conversation powered by the LOMT community. And this is a series of conversation where we have to extract stories of businesses, where we get to know about what they've been through. We're going to learn from them. We're going to spotlight their failures, their not so good moments, their good moments, their wins, their money struggles, their partnership struggles, and everything in between. So yes, sit tight, grab a cup of coffee and enjoy this so you can learn and do better. All right, and this podcast is brought to you by Dreams Media and recorded and produced by Star Studios Africa. All right, so let's get right into it. This is our first edition, and I'm really, really excited. We're having an amazing woman who is a community member, not just by attendance, but by the fact that she is really willing to learn. She's learning, she's implementing it on her business, and she has grown her business significantly. And of course, this month is a month where we celebrate women. So yes, we're happy to have her on the first episode that we have. So please make welcome with me, Madam Janet Ajibade of Mamushca Food. Welcome on this episode, ma'am.
Thank you for having me.
It's really, really great to have you. I know what it takes from leaving the production room to come to have a conversation with us. And of course, I'm sure that we're going to have, a great time. So let me first ask you. So just introduce yourself, and also, by extension, let us know what it is to run a business in our climb as a woman.
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Janet Ajibade, founder of Mamushca Foods, an agro-food processing company where we promote healthy eating using natural spices free from chemicals. Yes, to do business in this climate, especially where the economy is experiencing a downturn, it takes resilience. It takes commitment and dedication to be able to weather the storm. But so far, so good. We are trying.
Wow. Really spot on. I know that the climb where you run a business, the agricultural sector, it has really been challenging for a while. Most people are even running away from it. How have you been able to, how long have you been there, and how have you been able to stay true to the vision of what you have, to make sure that people have healthier alternatives of, having to prepare their meals and live and eat healthy?
Yes. First off, what made me to go into this business is promoting healthy eating. In our market today, a lot of the seasoning cubes are processed using coloring and artificial preservatives that are injurious to our health. And as people are becoming more aware of the health danger, health risk involved in it, there is a shift where people want healthier alternatives. And that is where Mamushca comes in, where we provide seasoning powders made from herbs and spices free from chemicals, so that people can enjoy tasty meal and as well have a good health.
What? And this takes me to why your brand is in existence. How did it come by? What's the story behind it? Is it what has happened? Is it that maybe you've had an occurrence, health hazard or something? Because going into this it takes a lot of dedication to really pivot this kind of business. So what's the story behind it?
The story behind Mamushca is a close relative, my sister. There was a time she came back from work, and after eating her favorite meal, she just started feeling dizzy, palpitation. We rushed her to the hospital. On getting to the hospital, the doctor said it was food poisoning because of the ingredients used in preparing that meal.
Oh, wow. So
I now research into healthier option, having grown up with my grandmother. Grandmothers, they use local ingredient to cook. So and I said there must be an alternative. And God's so good, He blessed us in all the regions in Nigeria with herbs, spices where you can use. And that was why I compounded some, gave it to her.
Yeah.
And that was why she left using seasoning cubes totally.
Oh.
So from there, she tested, gave to her friends, and that was how.
That's a superpower right there.
Yes, that was how Mamushca. If people can find alternative, using it and improving their health, why not? So that was why.
So you mean she was having a health crisis?
Yes.
Wow. So you actually did your research and implemented
using our natural herbs and spices, no chemicals, no artificial preservatives at all.
Wow. How does that make you feel?
I feel good. I feel good that at least I can touch life positively, improving health.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really great. Okay, so let's move on. What has been your toughest challenge in business? You know, have you had losses? Have you had times where you have to cry yourself to sleep? You know, frustrated. You know, a whole lot of these things. Please share with us.
The first challenge is acceptance. You know, habits die hard. When you are used to certain things and a new thing is introduced, before you get to accept it, to test whether it's good, it takes time. Wow. So for acceptability of Mamushca spices, it took time, but with dedication, with commitment that when people see the value in it and the health improvement that is in it, people will come to, and people that really appreciate the value of what is in the spices. So that's the challenge. Then secondly, the other challenge is finance. I started with my personal savings.
That's everybody's problem.
Yes, with my personal savings.
Wow.
And before you will break even, it takes time. But thank God, so far so good.
So I don't need to tell me the specific. Have you really broken even?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You have?
I have.
Wow, that's really great. Wow. So please continue. Part of your business struggles.
So apart from that, then having to do it myself, being the production manager initially when we started, the delivery woman and all things.
Wow.
So, but as time goes on, I have to employ some ad hoc staff, then permanent staff, and here we are today. Mamushca Food is thriving.
Wow. So having to battle with acceptance, how were you able to weather it? Because like you said, having to break a habit is really, really very difficult. What did you sell to people? What did you do? How were you able to paint it in the minds of people for them to want to have it?
Like I mentioned earlier, awareness is growing about the health risk in all those chemically made seasoning cube that is.
Because people want to live long.
Yes. So as people are becoming more aware, everybody cannot be my customer.
Yes.
So my main customer are those who are health conscious, who are particular about what goes into their mouth. Mm-hmm. So those are the ones, having tasted it and seen that it helps them.
Yeah.
They keep coming. So that's how I'm able to get my customers.
And you put out all of these stories out there.
Yes, I put down all these so that letting them the value is key.
Wow.
Not just I'm not selling the feature, I'm not selling it's the value that is there, the health benefit that is inherent in the spices. Wow. That is the unique selling proposition for me.
Wow. Well, that's really, really very strong when it comes to marketing. Wow. So you're not selling the features, but you're selling the value.
The value, yeah.
What it will do for people. So basically, Mamushca Food is centered around helping people not to die young.
Eat healthy, live healthy. Yes.
Live healthy.
Eat healthy, live healthy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really great. Wow. So of course. So do you have any other business that aside from acceptance, funding? What about partnership? What about other things? What do you think?
The partnership, we collaborate with food vendors, those who are into event management, so they use a lot of our spices in preparing. And as time goes on, we want to branch into supermarkets.
Wow, that's massive. That's massive. That's really, really massive. Tell us about an incident in your business journey that made you cry. Like you were literally weeping.
There was a time we had an order outside Lagos. We've taken the delivery to the motor park, and we have even called our customer. Do you know that package did not get to our destination 2 days after? And the person had paid already. We have assured her that the delivery is on the way. So it broke my heart because our work is about integrity. If we say it, we must keep to our promises. So that was what made me cry that day. I was apologizing, and but thank God the woman was able to
get a package. After 2 days.
Yes, after 2 days.
Wow. So what? And that brings me to the impact of logistics to your kind of business.
Logistic problem, the high cost of delivery is there. So, but and one thing is that when you factor logistics cost into your production, it makes people want to run. So, but with explanation and telling them this is what prevails in the market and in the country, some accept.
Wow.
Some stay back.
Wow. That's really interesting. So, on the closing, what is next step or what's the next level for Mamushca Foods?
For Mamushca Food, we want to be known beyond Lagos State. We want to have a community where people, like I said earlier, you eat healthy, you stay healthy, being mindful of what we want to take it far beyond Nigeria as time goes on. God help us. That is
I can remember when we were chatting sometimes ago, you mentioned about this product that you have that helps to mitigate cholesterol issues.
Yes.
Tell me more about it.
There are some people that their doctor said they should stay away from salt.
Okay.
Like I told you, we have a lot of herbs in Nigeria, especially in the northern parts where we source our raw materials.
Yeah.
So there is a way you can compound all this together and reduce cholesterol. I have some that they use as salt-free spices, and it has helped a lot.
Okay. What has been the output? People taking it. What has been the result?
The acceptance is massive. It's one of our best-selling products.
Wow.
I must tell you, yes.
Wow, that's really, really great. You know, I believe that you don't really need to even invent something new, but what we have before, if you can remodel it,
innovate
it, and just make sure that people are benefiting from it, I think it goes a long way.
Yeah.
So tell us, as we wrap up, what has been your biggest win in business?
My biggest win is
I love the smile. Okay. All right. Okay.
When we have I won't mention the price, the amount, when we make the huge, very huge amount in our product, and it's unbelievable.
Your account felt it.
Yes. So that's
okay. So help us so that we can fathom it. What quantity of product did you sell to achieve? So you don't want to tell us, but let's know the volume of quantity of what you sold.
I made this package for those who are into food vendors in kilograms and not.
Just give us the quantity of what you sold. You don't need to. If people want to know, let them come and buy so they know how much it is.
But it was a huge supply in kilograms.
In kilograms?
Yes, in kilograms. For food vendors, they had an event, and because they've been patronizing me, so it was a joint. They said they had a contract with government lasting for 3 months. So they now want the
consistent
supplier. So they came to me. So they said it was from June to August last year when they won that contract, and I was able to supply them.
Wow. By what you just said now.
That's a huge one for me.
Wow.
It was.
With what you just said now, I just noticed their consistency. They've been patronizing you on a little scale.
Yes.
And you have been consistent with the quality of what you were selling. And once they had a huge order.
Contract, yes.
Wow.
June to
August. It's
a government catering job that they had.
Wow.
So, and I was able to supply. It was a great thing for me.
Wow. You heard it all. You have it all from Janet Ajibade. So yeah, Madam Ajibade. So I want you to, just talk to an SME out there, talk to a business owner out there, just from your heart, just advise them, what they need to do. If it is learning, if it is whatever it is, just.
Okay. For my fellow SME business owners, you can't do life alone. Join a community.
Wow.
Where you will be taught how to structure your business, where you'll be given visibility. I joined LOMT over 2 years ago, and the experience has been helpful, from visibility to helping me rebrand my business, from webinars where we are taught financial management, branding, and everything else that will help our business to thrive. So, like I said, join community, learn, relearn, and if you have not joined LOMT, you are missing. So I urge every SME owners to come. You are always welcome.
Wow.
It's a very good community.
Wow.
Where small businesses are encouraged to scale, to grow.
Yeah.
It's a close-knit community.
Wow. And really, that's really, for me, it's a motivation factor for everybody that are behind this and working in the LOMT community. The LOMT community is a community of SMEs where we help them grow. We help, they learn quite a lot about their business, how to love up on their business, how to put structures in their business, how to market their business, and so on and so much. And it is free. So if you want to join, see the link in our description and click on it, register, then you will find yourself in the community. All right.
So feel free to join and be part of the success story of we that LOMT has helped and is still helping.
You've heard it all. All right. So yes, somewhere around the description, check the link, register, and of course join the community of people who are thriving already. We have various SMEs, from the food industry to logistics to advertising to branding to whatever it is. They are there. They are also learning. We have a structured calendar on what we need to do, and of course we collaborate a lot. All right. So yes, till you see again the next episode, subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on social media. You can put on the notification bell so you know when a new episode is up, so you can actually really learn. Till we meet again, my name is Emmanuel Oluwatosin. I'm the founder of the LOMT business community. Have a great day. Bye.
Powered by